Hi and welcome to ACES Centre. This is the Unit of Competency ICAA 5139B, Designing a Database. This Unit of Competency will address the following elements. Determine database requirements. Develop logical data model. Design data structures. Design queries, screens and reports. Design access and security systems. And finally, confirm database design. Element 1. Determine database requirements. This will assess the following performance criteria. Meet with client and conduct a user needs analysis to determine database functionality. Analyze results of user needs analysis to identify technical requirements. Develop a conceptual model of the database. Submit conceptual model to client for review. Evaluate client feedback and make changes as required. Element 2. Develop logical data model. This will assess the following performance criteria. Identify attributes and determine data types. Undertake normalization of attributes. Develop entity relationship diagram to clarify cardinality of relationships. Document attributes, normalize data, and entity relationships diagram. Forward documentation to client for confirmation. Element 3. Design data structures. This will assess the following performance criteria. Confirm primary and foreign keys for tables. Review client business rules. Identify referential integrity constraints. Establish relevant database management system constraints and incorporate into database design. Develop validation rules for data. Design indexes and develop data dictionary. Document the database design. Element 4. Design queries, screens and reports. This will assess the following performance criteria. Design user interface for database, including menus, input screens and outputs. Design queries based on requirements. Design output reports based on requirements. Compare physical design with conceptual model and user needs analysis. Incorporate changes as required. Element 5. Design access and security systems. This will assess the following performance criteria. Review business security plan as basis for commencing access and security design. Design password and access system for database. Identify multiple user requirements. Develop client access profiles using client business model. Element 6. Confirm database design. This will assess the following performance criteria. Identify database backup and recovery requirements. Develop and document the database backup and recovery procedures. Submit the database and documentation to client for final approval. In doing the Unit of Competency Designing a Database, you will require the following knowledge. Function and features of databases. Logical design concepts, particularly in relation to designing data structures, queries, screens, and reports. Data modelling in relation to developing the conceptual data model. Object model design concepts, particularly in relation to designing data structures, queries, screens, and reports. Data analysis, particularly in determining data types and data structures, and query and report design. DBMS fundamentals, particularly during the design phase. Function and features of data types and data structures. Data redundancy. Encryption and authentication as they apply to database security features. And finally, scalability of databases. In doing this unit of competency, you will require the following skills. Techniques to elicit information from users, particularly during the design and prototype phases. analysis skills to determine data objects required, data structures and business requirements, data modeling skills, business analysis skills, SQL programming skills, communicating with clients. This is the end of the relevant information for this unit of competency. Thank you.